Hey, how are you?
Hello, Goddess. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So,
Well,
hmm,
great Sunday. Great Sunday.
yes, it looks like we're just waiting for our guest. So, good afternoon, everyone. It is Felicia Carter and my co-host Lati, and we are on Chakra and Love Healing the podcast. Oh my goodness, I can't think.
Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. What up? What up?
All right. So once our guest gets here, we can go ahead and hop into it. But we can just chit chat a little bit. What have you been doing this Sunday?
This Sunday has been kind of like a slow start to go fast. We spent the wee early morning hours talking to my brother, getting caught up with him till like 4 a.m. Why? I don't know. And
I
then we did our morning episode of the Tears of We Throw show over there on YouTube. So that was a great message, and I hope it helps the person that it is designed to reach. Already got some
can.
comments back on it. That's just like heart wrenching, and just my spirit wants to do so much more. So I'm so grateful to be here. Back
Yeah,
on
definitely.
the healing journey. Um, yeah, my sister also has a foundation where she's giving away or supporting, I think it's like 50 or 60 families this year, so over 100 children that are engaged. And we were doing some shopping, out for them to give for their holiday packages. So it's been a slow start to a fast day.
Okay, that
Pretty
sounds
good.
really interesting. Yes. Now,
Yeah.
hopefully he'll be able to get on. I don't know if it only allows us to do two people or multiple people. I would think multiple people, but you never know with these apps sometimes. So,
Um, well,
yes.
hopefully he can join. Ah, there he
Ah,
is.
there we
Yeah.
go. Hello, hello.
So sorry about that, man. You know how this technology be these days.
No problem. That's what I was just saying to Lati. I was like, hopefully it'll work.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm here. You know they can't hold the king down, man. So how y'all doing?
Doing good. Welcome,
Good,
welcome.
good.
This is DeMarcus Brewster, our guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we can hop into the episode.
Okay, for all the love and chakra healing podcasters, listeners, supporters, I'm DeMarcus Brewster. I'm the host of my own podcast, Seeking Knowledge, and I'm just here to have fun. And Lioness, that's my sis, man. Like I rock with her. We just gonna chop it up.
Yes. Look, I'm telling you, he is great energy. Okay. I don't have no questions picked out.
That's
We
fine.
just gonna hop into whatever it is that is on your mind, whatever is on Lati's mind. We just gonna get into the episode. You can I know that you have a podcast, but like what else is it that you do? Because I know you have multiple things going on.
Man, I'm an author. I'll be bringing my fourth book out next year. I'm a designer. Man, I'm a brand ambassador on the OWL app. I got a lot of. Then I'm finna get into politics. I decided to not go to my political meeting today because I wanted to no chop it over child, and I ain't want to fit too much into my schedule. But I do a lot, man. I'm a father of three amazing children. My oldest daughter is in high school. She's 19. I mean, she's 19. I'm tripping. She's 14. She's a freshman in high school. And so I'm just doing it for my kids, man. And I just doing it for my kids. And yeah, I settled down. I got a lady. I got divorced December 16th last year, and I got a lot going on. I got a certification in a massage course. I'm taking my online course for career coaching and career navigator. So I got a lot going on, man. I just try to stay focused and do the right thing.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely sounds like you got a lot going on. I'm cracking up over here because you keep saying chop it up. I'm like, that's my thing over here. Like, wait a minute.
Right, it is.
Chop it up, get it up, and get it out. That's right.
Yes, yes. It's so funny hearing y'all say that though. But Lassie, he actually is the one who introduced me to the owl. So like he is the one like that I literally have been having so many amazing things happening. And it's so funny because like in the time that we started talking, we like have been talking about everything, star seeds and everything, like
Yeah, can I say something?
Yeah.
I throw that in there? I'm spiritual. I'm a Palladian, Lyrian, crystal star seed. So I am on the spiritual side of things too. But go ahead. You got the floor.
No, you get like it's just so crazy, like because I had been like on Facebook and stuff for forever, it feels like, but since meeting you guys, like it's crazy because it's like I have really been able to spiritually start opening up more. I have been finding the people who I'm supposed to be finding, and it like it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling, like to have people that you're able to talk with about this stuff, you know, like you feel sometimes I guess isolated and alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out today that Andromedian starseeds feel that way a lot of the times. So I was like, it definitely resonates because I feel that way a lot. So, but yes.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say I'm still learning more about the starseed journey because it's like, how does it cross? Like, am I like some sort of starseed hybrid? Because I know I'm Arcturian and Syrian or something like that. Or those are just the places and that I have always been drawn to between Andromeda galaxies, Sirius, and Arcturus. It's just like, you know, it's always something that has spoke to me, and it definitely aligned with my favorite colors, which I saw your real goddess and I was like, oh, that is very interesting. Because I always had this thing like, if you were like an Arcturus per view looking back at Earth would be invisible. And that just blows my mind completely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Does it for me. Yeah, like if Earth is invisible from the point of Arcturus, then what are we? Like seeds, literally.
Oh no.
Good thing about this though, like we are different star seeds just because we've been in different lifetimes. And one thing I learned about me being a Lyrian, I realized that the Lyrians was beefing with the Draconian star seeds. The Draconian star seeds blew their planet up. That's why they flee to Earth. And the first planet they went to was the Pleiades, but where the Palladian star seeds is. So it makes sense why I'm a mixture of both, and it makes sense why I'm like a light to the Earth. So we just learned about this star seed journey. It's amazing, but fuck the continents.
Wow.
Look, that's a whole nother history that you have with Draconians. Yes.
I'm
but
definitely. I was gonna say. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys.
Sorry,
okay. I feel like you need to be on season 4. That's all. That's it. That's all season 4.
Right? I know, right? No, but I feel like everybody is definitely a mixture, like DeMarcus was saying. But you guys can find out specifically which origin you're incarnated with through a starseed origin reading, though. So you can find out like specifically from your birth chart.
Gonna have to get one of those. Absolutely.
Yeah. But DeMarcus, so we got you on here, and I'm gonna need you to just you always have like something amazing going on. So what else? Because I know that you also are a part of MDC as well. So.
But now, before I get into MDC, I just want to say, Lioness, you're amazing. I'm gonna give you your flowers because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't never figured out that I was a Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius, right? I would never figure none of that out. So I want to throw it in there because, like, my mama, she's transit, she's in spiritual world. Like, I just cooked me and my ancestors breakfast this morning.
Oh,
But my
what
mom,
you made?
I just made little egg sliders with cheese on it. I gave them a little grapes, some not
Okay.
too, some light but not too heavy.
Sound like
But
something I should have had this morning.
but but I realized like I'm a Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius. Like my mama's a Cancer. I wonder why I was a cool, crazy crybaby. Like that's how my Cancer shit.
Hold up, you can't be all on a Cancer head like that. I'm a Cancer Chiron over here. So
I'm a Cancer though. That's why I say I'm a Cancer. So that's why I can say this.
Yeah, no, but well, all of us are then because I'm a Cancer moon as well. So
I already know. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
I said it in a peaceful way. Then like my ex, she was like, look, I don't mean no harm.
And it's different being because you don't hear like I'm a Cancer Chiron. Like people always say Cancer, Venus, Moon rising, and all that stuff. I'm like, no, I have a very different twist because my moon is in Chiron, and that's like something that people don't really talk about very much.
Yes, now see, that's a whole different
blend over there. But DeMarcus, you said something that I think is pretty interesting. I have always been interested in politics as well, but it's kind of like the weird thing where, because in American political system, with democracy, it's very, I say strict in terms of religious affiliation. How do you see that blending with your unique style of spirituality? And do you feel like that's a conversation to be had, or it's just like none of your business, or how would you approach that?
Me, like when I first, cause how I met the one that's running for, I don't know what Brandy's running from, but me and Brandy did, and Lioness, this is the one I did the episode with Miss B, and we did the episode on my podcast with Brandy. I met her at my book signing, and she's running for, I can't say the title, but I know she's running for, like, she's really trying to get people out of voter oppression, and like that is like, the Republicans, so I'm on the Democrat side of things, but the Republicans, they got a system set up where like, and I don't want to speak on too much, but when you don't vote, that make the Republicans look good, basically, because it's like voter impression. But I met her in my book signing, and from the get-go, she already knew what I was about. Like I got the eye her rule, which is our horse, as they know it. I got the eye ra. I got an ankh on my neck. Like I got the crystals in my head, thanks to Lioness. Kudos to them. So when they first met me, they already know I wasn't no regular. They already knew I wasn't human, if that makes sense. They already knew I didn't follow the religion. So they accept me for me. If you don't accept me for me, you're not going to get me.
Awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah. Because that's definitely, I guess that's a layer of fear I can remove and just put some faith on it, that the climate in that is changing. And there are places where you can be accepted without being,
judge.
I'm not gonna say too much, but it's just that it's the thing. So
it's cool. We're gonna just keep that on. That's another conversation.
Yeah, we just gonna not. But I just wanted to breeze by it. It caught my ear.
It's cool though. Look, I'm doing it for a change. Like most people just get in for the money, but I'm doing it for a change. Like I'm gonna be out there door to door, like really get the people out there. Like I'm gonna be the change I want to see. And that's why I told them, I'm connected with a lot of them. Like I just had I was just on the phone earlier with an attorney, because she's running for something. But I'm telling them, I don't know how last year went. I gotta see what y'all gonna do this year to see if I'm gonna decide if I want to run next year. I'm strategic with everything I do. I just sit back and peek things out. So that's my whole view of things. But I'm gonna be the change I want to see.
Definitely.
Be the miracle. I love it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well,
let's get to NBC. What can I say about this company? Josh and Jenna, the CEOs, I like them. A lot. Let me just say this. I'm gonna start off saying this. Shout out to Josh and Jenna, because a lot of these companies that start these network marketing companies, they ain't never been in the field. They got in the position because they got the baton was passed to them. Josh and Jenna were affiliates. They was out in the field. They do all hands-on work. They was out in the field. They did And they about 29, like they young, like they are so young, and they've been running shit. Excuse my English, because I'm definitely not French. They've been running things. They've been running things for like 9, like they had like MDC, but it's not a startup company. This company's been around for 9+ years and counting. And they just like in the field, they hands on. A lot of money they make, they give it back to charity. Like that's what really put me in the mindset to want to be a philanthropist, because the way they do things. But I'm like, ooh, then the people I'm connecting with, I'm like, ooh, I got a whole team in London. I got my upline from London. The one that introduced me to MDC, she's from London. So I'm like, oh, I got a whole UK team. Then I'm like, my upline in the global success team, Jefferson Santos, he is connected with Josh and Jenna, because that's who brought them on. I'm like, ooh, then these are real people. I went to a few events. I was like, then the products they got. Because I've been using FFX. Then the products, I'm like, ooh, the exit trainer. Ooh, I feel like the whole road runner. But it's all organic, non-GMO. It's not messing up your body. And the one thing I like about the exit trainer, so I can only speak on products I try. And I'm not breeding for nothing, because I don't script nothing. This that Starseed side of me, I be tapping into some higher shit, because I don't believe no fucking humans or whatever they say we were built from pyramids. I know I be getting a download when I be hearing that little buzz in my head. But the Exotrim, not just is organic energy, but it's like your gut health is really important. So it got some enzymes in there that all that extra buildup that be around your gut, and you wonder why your gut hurt when you don't put a head around your gut. They got some enzymes and Exotrim, like not just giving you the energy, it's cleansing your gut out too. So
yes, gut health is extremely important. That's one of the first things to develop as we are coming in during that period of gestation. So yeah, your first mind is in your gut.
Exactly. Come on. You said it. Yes.
I love it. Oh. So, Mr. DeMarcus, you mentioned that you're an author a couple times. Tell us about the book. You know, what's the plug on the book?
I said, what's the play on the book? So, I'm so comfortable with just speaking of my life, because I say I'm the podcast, I'm the author, I'm the designer, because my manufacturer is in Pakistan. I get all my shit shipped. So, but first the book, my first book and the ebook is titled "From the Hood to the Church," and it's from the hood to the church annotated. I'm not in the church no more, but in 2019 when I published the book, I was in the four walls of faith. I was reading a good book, as they call it, not trying to throw no shots. But the first book is it's a memoir, like what I overcame, like from molestation, from drug abuse, from foster care, from that's how I met my ex-wife. Like I speak on all this like a memoir. It's a 7-chapter book, and when I'm so strategic. When I wrote the book, 7 is the number of completion, and 8 that's infinity. So it's like new beginning. So I'm strategic with everything I do. So I was like, I'm gonna publish a book on my life. Like, come on, Dan. Like I'm gonna do the ebook for all them readers on the go who will carry that phone everywhere they go, but they won't crack that book, the paperback book.
Yeah.
So I did the ebook called "From the Hood to the Church" annotated. Okay. I really like doing books. Then I was like, now the third book is a children's book. Like, and I tell people, a paperback book and an ebook is 2 different books. I don't care if it is the same book, it's 2 different books. So that's why I say I got 2 books on Amazon, the ebook for all you readers on the go. But the third book, I be fucking them up the way I think, sis. You know how I've been. Cause it be for real though. And like the third book, I was like, you know how you always hear people say, be the solution to a problem. So I was like, we all got children. I got children. Lioness got children. LT, what's your name? Lati. I'm just gonna say Lati. That's what it say on the
Lati.
It's Lati.
Lati. Okay. Lati. Okay, let me get it up. I don't know if you got kids, but I was like, I want to cater to that morning. So my third book is a children's book, on Barnes and Noble titled "Dad, Where's My Fish?" And the title is basically explaining, Dad, Where's My Fish? Junior is the main character in there, which is based off, a lot of people don't know this, and I can comfortably share this. I have a son who's autistic. I don't say he's autistic, I just say autistic because he's a fucking genius. He's my junior, so I'm not going to put his whole name in there, but Junior is the main character. And if you really look at the book cover on Barnes and Noble, you can see it's a little melanated guy, and it looks just. So I'm strategic with everything I do. Like everything I do is based off my life. If you want to know about DeMarcus Brewster, or should I say my spiritual name that my ancestor gave me, Pharaoh33, basically follow my life, follow my movement. But I was like, I'm gonna do a children's book because cater to that community. But back to my story, back to what I was saying, let me fast forward back to what I was saying. Dad, where's my fish? It's basically explaining what I was talking about, how it's based off my son, autistic. But back to Dad, where's my fish? Junior woke up and realized, oh, one of my bros gone, one of them gone. They went on a mission looking for his fish. The title explained it all. But the fourth book I'm gonna bring out next year. Shout out to my publisher, Devontae Chapman. Like, he got a lot going on. I gotta have a one-on-one with him. Yeah, but this book, it was gonna drop this year, but my boy got so many hats, so we're gonna decide to just bring it out next year, which would be good, because I say after I publish this book, I'm a whole lot on writing and doing that for a few years, and just focus more on the podcast and get my LLC for Seeking Knowledge worldwide, drop my clothing line, Seeking Knowledge Wear. It's a whole movement I got going on over here. But I was like, but the fourth book is going to be titled Diamond and the Baby Hustle. I told y'all I'm strategic, right?
Yeah.
Diamond is my little sister. I got a little sister named Diamond. She passed a few months ago. She on the altar now. She cool now. She know she did some fucked up shit, corner motherfucker. She know my mama smacking the shit out of her right now, and my brother. She knows yeah, she did some fucked up shit, but me and her get along. But I was like, I fuck with my family so much, but I don't fuck with my family. I keep my distance. I don't fuck with them. But I was like, this is my fucking sister. So I was like, Diamond and the Baby Hustle. It's a children's book. It's not talking about what went on with her, but I gave her, like, she's like the main character because I was like, I do everything else. So I was like, I'm gonna do a children's book because I gotta cater to that community. Like, if you're an author, I feel like you're supposed to tap into all genres. That's why when I look at most authors, the first book they bring out, or the second book, probably be a book on their life. I want the world to know about me. Then they get this being creative. So I was like, I'm gonna do a Bible. I'm gonna introduce myself to the author game, or to the however they say it. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, so the third book is Diamond Baby Husky. It's simple. It's a children's book. Diamond woke up on the Saturday, I believe, went outside. A husky, she was writing on some chalk or something on the concrete or whatever. I don't get into too many details. I'm gonna put all my
don't get a whole book away.
I'm not getting into details, but I'm just gonna say this: a husky ran up, and Diamond was liking the dog, and we were whamming. But off of that book next year is coming. But now I ain't gonna get into too many details. I just give them a snippet.
Just a snippet.
Just a snippet.
I don't know if I asked you how you started your spiritual journey. All the conversations we've had, and I don't think I've asked you that question.
You did. And that's good you asked me. And I can comfortably share that with you.
Go ahead and share.
Like I've been through like church hurt typical, but my ex-wife, she really turned me on to the spirituality side of things. But she was making the shit look so even. What I mean by that, like, she was using like doing like the whole opposite of the light, dark magic type shit. Like, I know that's a whole other conversation. But I realized, like, I was still battling, like, I'm gonna follow this Christianity shit, but I'm gonna want to learn this shit. So I was like, you know what? This spiritual. I'm sorry. I was like, this spiritual stuff sits right with me. I love it because I can just manifest with my mind. That's the beauty. You can just see it in your mind, and like, I want that. And if you push your intuition, and people need to realize when you do spelling, that's actually casting a spell. It's spelling.
Mm-hmm.
So
I say that all the time. That is great.
So
yes.
it's gonna come to pass. That's why a lot of people journal. But
Yeah.
my ex-wife basically identify people on the full moon, they write petitions down. But she basically brought me towards the journey, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tap into this. So I did my altar. Then it's like I knew she wasn't really about that life, because I'm gonna speak on this incident, and I don't know should I speak on this incident, but you never supposed to combine your altars. So we done that shit, because I'm like, she introduced me to this shit, but she was doing all the wrong way, and so I had to figure this shit out and do it the right way. So we combined our altars, and I'm not making none of this shit up. During the time of my altar, we was in the hotel room. We was like on the other side of the room. My ancestors knocked her shit off the altar. And my ancestors told me, after we got a divorce, my ancestors told me, I never liked your wife.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, see, I didn't know about not combining altars, so that's great.
Do it.
Like,
don't do it.
I'm glad you said that. I never knew that.
Come on now, like I said, once I got to tap into this spiritual shit, I started taking it serious. That's why I'm manifesting everything. Everything that's coming to me is already in my DNA. It's because, like, I feel like, and that's why I say purple is royalty. Like, I feel like in my past lives, I know I was a cat from reincarnation. I was a tree. I was a monk, but I knew I was like different star seeds and shit. So when I started tapping into that shit and got to get serious, like I started tapping into like tarot and shit, watching this shit. My ex-wife was trying to put hexes on me, but I made a vow with my ancestors when I first came on my spiritual journey. I told my ancestors, y'all gotta protect me from, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta get them on my way. I don't care. But since I go on my journey, I just go with the ease. When somebody fake has some like some whatever words with me, it's like they look at me and they be like, oh, it's all good. Cause I I work at a gas station, right, sis? And Lati, work at a gas station. I done had real Haitians come in there and say I look like a Haitian. So that's just gotta be something over me, like what people like, cause that's where all this shit started from, for real. It's not evil. Spirituality is not devil worship. Like I just put on my photo of my Facebook cover. It's not devil worship, spirituality.
Yeah.
But basically, my ex-wife brought it to introduced me to it. She wasn't really using it like it's supposed to be used. So I started tapping in, started taking it more serious, and started manifesting shit. And now I'm here.
I know what it is, but it's like, but anytime you talk about manifestation, it's, I don't know, like I get excited, and manifestation is something that I've been interested in since my journey. But for real, like when you talk about it, it's like everybody want to manifest something. For real.
Can I speak?
The secret is that we are always manifesting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When I first got to Texas, like, you know, I was in a studio or apartment, whatever. It was really a hotel, but they said studio. So, but the apartment I'm in now, it's one bedroom, but it's big enough for me to do what I want because I stay by myself. But when I first looked at this, because I said it ain't what you know, it's who you know. I met some people that did some research and got me, like, I had three choices of apartments, but this was the apartment I wanted where I'm at now. So for a whole week straight, I sat and laid in my studio, my hotel, and seeing me walking into the apartment, seeing me going in my room, I seen it in my head. That's why I say manifesting is real. So when they called me, all my paperwork I already checked off, because that's the attentions I put in. And when you want something, you don't, and look, and some people over exaggerate, like when you put your attentions out there, because it be all these fake ass gurus, like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you ain't gotta put your attention in there. You ain't gotta keep focusing on that. It's all the universe, Mother Gaia, she already know what you want. So I manifest this apartment just cause like me putting my attention to it. And when you can see, like when you sleep, your subconscious is still rolling. And them subconscious still showing me for a week straight that I walked in there, went this way, like when I got that call, come on, sign this paperwork. So I don't care what nobody say who don't believe in spirituality, you really can manifest things in your mind. Like, I'll manifest a whole planet if I can. Give me a whole eye, like Gilligan.
Right?
Give me a whole eye, like Gilligan.
That's funny because you know what, and it's such a paradox because, you know, most religious sectors say, you know, the spirit comes first. So of course you manifest anything in the material from the spirit. If I feel it from the spirit, I see it, I know it's real. I'm going to behave as if it is already done. And you know, so that's just really how we live our life. And how you mentioned that casting spells, we learn spelling and grammar, and to be intentional with your words, how you order things, how you put that emphasis, that punctuation, all of it is so critically important. And that's why we always teach that, you know, you're always manifesting. And a lot of times people get chaos in their life because their speech is chaotic, their thoughts are chaotic, their emotions are chaotic. But when you start to align, oh man, you really see how powerful you are in terms of being a master manifester or a generating manifester. It's seriously deep. They don't want you to know, but
girl,
Yeah.
look. Right.
You're a guide and a guidance, and you can manifest your thoughts. They don't want to notice you. And like, I'm gonna touch on what you said. People wonder why their life is for the chaos. Because I tell people, you can think yourself into poverty, or you can think yourself to success. You can think yourself crazy, or you can think yourself happy. Like it all starts in your mind. And I get it small and simple. I say you can manifest things in your mind. Everything starts in your mind.
Yes.
You gotta think how to open a door. Like you gotta know, if do I gotta unlock the door? Do I gotta take this latch off? And that's why I say the smallest thing. It starts in your mind.
Yes, it does.
I also feel like other people can manifest certain situations in your life as well, especially if they're close to you. Because it's like I don't remember what I was reading, but it was like you can manifest other things for other people. So I feel like if you are in a situation with someone, or you live with other people and stuff, that the reason why certain things might be happening might not necessarily be upon you, but it's because of how that other person is thinking as well about the situation that y'all live in. You know what I'm saying? So it can be overtaking some of your manifestations as well. So
I think I touched on that, like, because I did say that I have a certification in a certain massage course, because my instructor was from Australia. So the massage course is called Isle Verde Relaxe. I say it's really relaxed, but I say relaxe because it fit good with Isle Verde Relaxe. Say that.
Your own language. Go ahead.
Yeah, your own language. But I ain't really complete that course till I got away from my ex-wife, because my ex-wife, like, she's manifest all bad situations. It's like I wonder why everything happening. Like, then I'm putting in my head, it's not me, it's you. So you got to go. She had to go, and when she left, look, I'm putting this on a T-shirt, and look, and I say this all the time. I'm gonna start saying it. If you don't want to grow with me, you can remove the R and the W and go.
Ooh. Okay.
I like that. I'm gonna need a shirt.
Yeah, look, I'm putting that on a shirt.
Yeah, I learned about definitely, and like you said, your ancestors will block things from you when you're aligned to the wrong people, because they understand your purpose, and they're here to help make sure that happens. And certain people just can't go. They may be there to show you the door, or to introduce you to something that you need, reveal something within self, but it's not for, you know, like they say, it's a reason or a season, right? So
And I just really want to touch on. Can I just speak on like when I really got to touch into like the people say tarot, I say tarot. Like they say tarot cards. I had some like I had some cat tarot cards. That's why I'm joined to cats. Then I'm reincarnated from a cat. But I learned like when people put their bad energy into something, you just give it away. So my ex-wife put the energy into my cat cards. I just gave it to her. But man, like I realized, man, like if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even like really knew nothing about it. But I'm gonna touch on tarot reading, like I said, because I already know what I'm talking about. Just get back around to it. I got a backdrop. But I started tapping the tarot readings, and once I got to listen to these readings, it's basically like it give you a heads up what's about to happen. You just got to be aligned. Like Lati said, you got to be aligned and know. So I got to tap into this tarot read. I'm like, ooh, this Virgo, ooh, it's me. Ooh, it's me. Then they got to really telling me that my ex-wife, the mama, and the sister really been plotting on me, like trying to put black magic and all that. But remember, I told you I made the vow with my ancestors, no matter who it is. So they've been really catching all that shit. But I like the terror side of things on this spiritual journey. I really got tapped in because it's like it's a heads up of what already about to happen. It's like a warning. Even if it's a bad warning, you gotta know when to be prepared when it comes, so you can know how to handle it. But my squad, my steppers, they already what? They don't play about me. They ready to rip, like what Gates said in that song, really rip a motherfucker face off about what? They don't care about me.
Your ancestors don't play.
Hell no. Long people don't realize, like, and I'm gonna speak on this because I made vows, like I was like at my I was used to burn the spiritual money. I had the spiritual. I had the little money you burn, ancestor money. That's what it's called. Ancestor money. Thank you, ancestor money. Thank God for correcting me. Ancestor money. Then I got the ancestor debit card, and so I told my ancestors, I'm gonna pay y'all debt forever. While y'all in the spiritual, I'm paying y'all shit forever. So why I'm manifesting all this shit? Because once you line up with your ancestors and your team, and like me being a starseed, so that starseed, like and I got my Egyptian ancestors as far as Osiris, Ogun, Anubis, Semet, Baz. I got Ogun. Like then I got my Starseedian ancestors. Like so, I got some steppers around me that would, like God said, would rip your face off for playing with me. Then my book just came in. It's a voodoo book. Like tapping into that. What?
Ready?
Well, I definitely will plug myself. So if you into tarot, please do stop by the Tears and Wheat Tarot show on YouTube, because that's what we doing it at. We welcome you to the wheat field. We definitely welcome you to the wheat field, as well as the chakra and healing podcast family.
Yeah.
So, it's been a great conversation. I've so enjoyed it. Such camaraderie, good energy.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else that you wanted to share?
I just want to say 2024, ballin'. No, it's ballin'. Nah, for sure. If y'all want to reach out to me, I'm the host of Knowledge Podcast. Find me on Facebook, DeMarcus Brewster, Instagram, DeMarcus Brewster. I know how to your boy, Pharaoh33, but I ain't got to share nothing else. I think I talked enough for the day.
Well, I appreciate you definitely coming on the podcast and sharing all of your knowledge and your information, what you got going on. It has definitely been a blast. Lati, was there anything else that you wanted to go ahead and say?
I do. I want to say, yes, it's been a great conversation. And Mr. DeMarcus, I thank you for pressing Miss Lioness Felicia Carter over here, because through her osmosis, I was also introduced to the OWL app. So I'm getting going up on that, and just expanding. So I appreciate it. So many synchronicities, so much good energy, so much knowledge flowing. It's just been a pleasure to get to know you and I hope we have future conversations soon. You know, we can all do some cross collaboration, and this is amazing. I love it.
Yes.
Like, look, since I done met Lioness, she done came on Seeking Knowledge, like my podcast, like what, 2 times now?
Yes. I'm like, just a regular guest now.
It's like with Lioness, like it's like your flowers, like everything formula I gave her for us, like the owl at the MDC. I was like, damn, she moving.
Look, I don't play no games when it comes to business, money, or knowledge and stuff. I do not play no games, because what I'm gonna wait for?
It's
I jump head first, and I think that's the Aries in me. I just jump head first into stuff. But sometimes it work out for the best.
So yeah, she got this honest energy, man. Like, it's like, ooh, like a sister I never had. You know, like I said, I'm the second oldest out of 9 siblings. And like I say, only sibling brother I mess with is one that's incarcerated. My big bro, our big bro, but that's like the only one. You got can't wait till big bro come home. Free my big bro Mike when he coming home. But yeah, so like, but Felicia, she's like my sister, man. Like that's how I really tapped into like the Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius through the pattern. So since you just don't know in the co-sign episode, I said co-sign.
Yeah, co-sign.
But yeah, so I said you did a lot for me too. It's not just me. We helping each other. Like it ain't even about like we speak on this a lot. It's not even a money thing. It's about helping each other win because we got kids out here. It's about leaving their legacy.
Yes. And my kids always talk about doing their own thing. My daughter want to start her own business. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to just wait a second, because I gotta try to make sure things get together first. But we gonna do it.
I'm glad you see how we 14. Went from business. Let me touch on this. Like my daughter, she's 19. I said she's not 19.
You keep saying 19.
She's 14. She's a freshman in high school. Well, I'm trying to rush her because when she went, look, I'm giving her the game now. Like I'm finna help her launch a clothing line. Like I told her she already got the entrepreneur mindset because she an AB student, but she don't like school, and she like me. I finished high school, we dropped out of college, so it's genetic. She just passing through. She don't let y'all know I can do this, but it's more than just being programmed, just going to school and doing this. So yeah, well, like I said, when like you said, Lioness, when the time is right, man, do it. Put them in entrepreneur mindset.
Definitely. I mean, they've come on the podcast with me. I let my daughter. She made some of my first bracelets that I made with Lioness Creation Designs. She made the charm bracelets. So, they've seen things. I've let them help me with a few things, so definitely them wanting to be entrepreneurs, I'm okay with that. Like, definitely go ahead and start and have that mindset early, because I feel like I waited too long in my life. Shoot, I should have been out here doing this stuff.
And look, Lati, this funny. I'm gonna share this because this is why I say how much I love Lioness. I rock with her. Like, look, I done told her stories because we speak on the phone, outside the phone. I done told her stories like how instance would be locking myself out of my apartment with my key, right? I'm talking about many times, right? So I had it in my window many times, but she kept reminding me, like, make sure you get the key, make sure you get the key, make sure you get the key. She like, it's the first thing we do. Like, she said, hit me with the small things like that. My own fucking family don't do that. Just the small things. So what I did, I went and got the key and I put it around my neck. So even if I got my key on my little Pharaoh head, because I'm Pharaoh33, got it on my little neck trunk. So even if I leave my keys in her, my necklace, if I do leave and run out of her, I got a key around my neck. So she gave me that. So she knew this is small things. And
yes, she is incredibly
like, you can't
sweet.
be forgetting the key and then the window be all jacked up. Like, we can't. Like, you can't do that.
Got a whole different issue for a whole different reason.
Right. Exactly.
good, man, chopping up with y'all, man.
Yes, I so appreciate this.
Well, I definitely am going to look you up on social and send you a connection request. So if you get something weird from a tears and who, what, where, that's me.
What? I got you. So I'm ready for the who, where, when, why. Oh, I'm jumping to
All right, yeah. Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We was all over the place, but it's definitely a good episode to tune into. So we'll catch y'all on the next episode. I love y'all. Bye.
And spiritual conversations. That's just how it goes. Bye.